Alright guys, this video is going to be a comparison between the Kimber 1911 and my Colt 1911. Now, these guns look very similar. There are some differences though. I'm just going to point them out. I'm going to give you a little info from the websites that I don't know off the top of my head, so I may be reading a little bit. Alright, as you guys are looking at those, I'm going to just give you some stuff. They both have 8+1. That's what they hold. They're both 5-inch barrels. They're both single action weapons. The sights on the Colt are the 3-dot Novak sights, and the Kimber actually has fixed low profile night sights, 3-dot with cocking shoulder. The cocking shoulder here, it's a flat part on here so that you could just, if you lose the use of one hand, you could actually use your belt, you could use something to rack the slide. Alright, also you notice on the Kimber that's up here, you don't have a full length guide rod. The Colt does. I actually like, me personally, my opinion, I like the nice smooth finish of the slide on the Kimber as opposed to the Colt finish here. I mean, it still looks good. It's not easy to scratch, so I'm not too worried about it, but I like the glossy look of the Kimber a little bit better. The Kimber has an aluminum frame. The Colt has a steel frame. So therefore, obviously, you're going to have weight differences. This one here weighs roughly 35 ounces. The Kimber here weighs about 29 ounces, give or take. And that's with the empty mag in both of them. They both have the beaver tail. They both have, the extended grip safety here, or palm swell, however you want to word it. They both have flared and lower ejection ports, so that so both weapons could eject the brass freely without any hang-ups. They both have skeletonized hammers. The Colt has a skeletonized trigger. The Kimber does not. What the Kimber has, that the Colt does not, has a match grade barrel and trigger. So that's a plus for the Kimber there. The machining of the Kimber is slightly better than the Colt, in my opinion. It's a lot tighter gun. It looks like they took a little bit more time and care into manufacturing that gun. Now, the grip here on the Colt is actually flat. The Kimber here has a rounded grip. You can see the difference here. Okay, the overall length of the Colt is about 8.5 ounces. I'm sorry, 8.5 inches. The length of the Kimber is 8.7 inches, so it's slightly longer. Not by much, not even noticeable. No big deal. I don't know if I mentioned it, but they're both chambered in 45 ACP. The Kimber also has an ambi safety for, switching hands. Colt does not. So that's another added bonus that the Kimber has that the Colt does not. Other than that, I mean, I'm not gonna go into like the height and all the other statistics on these guns, just the main sticking points. Also, that I remember, the Kimber here has the flared magwell here. Makes reloading actually pretty easier than my Colt. The Colt does not. The Colt is just a standard square cut. I mean, I don't think they consider that little bevel part in there flared, and if they do, they should be ashamed of themselves. But other than that, guys, I just want to take this time to say thank you for all your comments, all your support, and the feedback. Love the feedback, love answering your questions. Again, like I've said in the past, I'm doing this channel for fun. I'm not looking to educate you guys, because a lot of you guys know a hell of a lot more than I do. So I'm just having fun. I want to show off what I have and what I'm going to be getting in the near future. Looking forward to that AR-15 from Rock River Arms. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for further competition between me and my brother. Alright guys, take it easy.